Okay, so we're in this question, they're asking you to find the area of just this part, the shaded part, right? Which is the picture frame. The first thing we need to do is we need to find the area of the entire thing without that cutout. So we're gonna find the area of this blue rectangle. To find area, it's length times width. What's the length and the width of the blue rectangle? What's the length? I need to take this and multiply it by this. So 10x times 10x plus 4, correct? That will give me the area of the entire thing, the whole shape. We just did this. How do I multiply this? 10x times 10x. 10 times 10? X to the power of 1 times x to the power of 1 is x to the power of 2. Good. Now I need to multiply 10x times 4. What's 10x times positive 4? 40x. Positive 40x. Okay, so that represents the area of the whole thing. But now we need to cut out this pink part. That's a hole. Right? I need to find the area of the pink part so that I can remove it from the entire thing. That's what's happening here. So to find the area of the pink part, the pink rectangle, dimensions are 12 times, I don't know if you can read this, but it says 10x plus 4, take away 5. So I need to multiply 12 times 10x is equal to what? 120x. What's 12 times positive 4? 48. And what's 12 times negative 5? Negative 60. But can I simplify this? Can I do 48 take away 60? Can I make it shorter? Yes or no? Negative 12. So the area of the inside is 120x take away 12. Okay? But if I just want to know the area of this part, the shaded part, I have the whole area and I have the inside. What do I need to do with these two areas? We need to subtract. I need to take the entire area and then subtract the inner part. That inner portion's getting cut out. It's just the frame that we need to calculate the area of. So I'm taking 100x squared plus 40x, this one, and subtracting 120x minus 12. Now be careful the way you write this. Watch how I'm going to write this. 100x squared plus 40x is the area of the entire part, but I need to subtract, put it in brackets. What am I subtracting? The area of the inside is 120x, take away 12. I need to subtract that area. Please make sure you put it in brackets or you're not going to get the right answer. Now what happens when I remove the brackets? 100x squared plus 40x take away, I have to take away 120x and I have to take away negative 12. What happens when I'm taking away negative 12? Positive 12. Good. 40x and negative 120x I can simplify. So my 100x squared is the only term that I have that has the x squared. But I can simplify 40x, take away 120x. What's 40 take away 120? Triksha. Pardon? Negative 80x. And then I have this plus 12. Yes. This represents the area, a simplified expression of the area of the frame. Okay? So the second part to this, if x is equal to 5 centimeters, okay, if x is equal to 5 centimeters, what's the actual area then? What are you going to do with this number 5? Plug it in where you see the variable x, okay? Plug in the value of x now and tell me what is the actual area going to be equal to if now you know what x is equal to. If x is equal to 5, I want to know the actual area, where we need to replace x with 5 and calculate. So it's 100 times 5 squared. Don't forget to do that first. Take away 80 times 5 plus 12. So it's 100 times 5 squared. What's 5 squared? So it's 100 times 25. It's not 100 times 5 and then square it. It's 5 squared first, exponents first. Yep. 80 times 5, negative 400, plus 12. What's 100 times 25? 2,500. Take away 400, plus 12. Who can tell me the final answer? 2,000, so 2,500 take away 400 is 2,100, 2,112. So the actual area is 2,112 centimeters squared.